time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D.
Right here in the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neal Ruhl. That guy, T-Foss, Terry Foster, in the building.
Good day.
What's up, what's up?
Nothing, man. Big day in the Foster household. Getting new windows as we speak.
Oh, wow.
Shout out.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Man,
that house
it
up.
ain't fun paying for them.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
They keep giving you deals. You buy one, you get one for free. It's still expensive.
First window, $6,000.
Yeah, right,
Like-
right. No doubt, no doubt. KG in the building. KG, what's really good?
I think I am. We got the win yesterday. It was nice in the moment, but season it is set in now. Now that you see the playoff schedule, it's like damn,
Yep.
man.
That's the way that it works. That is the way that it works. Spencer Raxter off doing the Lord's work yesterday. You said it wasn't as bad, though.
I swear
It was.
that was the calmest they've been all year.
Yeah, I think people kind of accepted that it was like.
It's over.
It's over.
We were having tangible conversations.
Yep.
For real?
Yes.
You ever have a tangible conversation in this business, Terry?
Not with the Lion fan on game day.
It was
I've had
crazy.
that.
Yeah. But anyway, yes, we got a lot to get into about that. Shout out here around the Woodward Sports / Lady Jane's compound. The main event, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the St. Brown Foundation, with Wicked Awesome Wishes, will be in the house today. Very cool event that's going on. Spencer, you and Easy will be broadcasting, right?
Yes.
From
live.
4 to 7?
4 to
Yep,
7.
3-hour heavies.
Yep, so you can kind of like follow along what's going on and everything like that. It's going to be a very, very cool event.
Yep.
And shout out to Amon-Ra St. Brown, the St. Brown Foundation, Wicked Awesome Wishes as well.
He tore it up yesterday too.
Yes, he did.
Great game from him.
Yes, he did. Terry, your take from yesterday.
My take was Amon-Ra St. Brown, who you were just talking about, showed out yesterday.
He did.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not going out like a punk.
And
So-
he did not.
Yeah.
So that's what I took. But it was like, it looked like they really wanted it. And I was like, where was this shit 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or a month ago?
But yeah, what did he finish? 139 yards receiving yesterday. Goff threw for 331. And like, look, all in all, they did kind of take Chicago apart, right?
They did.
Like, we can say that, right?
They did.
Yeah. And
Good game plan.
It was. Jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread. Get your thoughts in there. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat. I say that I'm cheering for the felines in the playoff. Season was rough, but I was told we're ready for whatever. Liars, all of you liars. Sinners, pagans, all of you liars. Okay?
I mean, pretty much.
Lunchbox. Neal, people wanted the Lions to lose to get a better draft pick, but Brad can't draft. So why are they mad? And Lunchbox, I got that question on social media yesterday because when I did the pregame show with Sean Baligian, that was kind of my point.
Yeah.
But I was in it more for the schedule than I was for like 3 more draft picks, Terry. You know what I'm saying? I wanted
hear you.
that schedule.
The
bad.
schedule can also be an optical illusion as well, though.
It's
'Cause
still, you
never
still
know.
got the 4th place schedule.
Yeah.
That was my point. Once the Vikings beat the Packers,
Yeah.
Right.
then I was kind of like, all right, it's the Bears, dude. Beat the Bears, sweep the Bears, even like in their greatest moment or whatever, they still can't beat us. And I don't know, Terry, like, again, going back to it, man, you see, because we got in the discussion yesterday, because Tom Mazaway thinks that Caleb Williams is a franchise quarterback, as does Easy, as does Ryan Lentz, think that Caleb Williams is a franchise generational quarterback.
See those three
And
personalities.
yeah, no, but Terry, it's really odd when they're not plus 22 in a turnover differential. It's really odd, isn't it, that Caleb Williams isn't quite as good, is he?
No, he's not. But I will say this. I'm going to defend the guy, Caleb Williams. Solid quarterback. He's cute.
Yeah,
He's gotten
fun.
better.
Lovely.
He's fun. He's got a good offensive mind, you know, as his coach, no doubt. I know that people too. What was your excitement level for beating Ben Johnson, Terry?
1. Ben Johnson is gone. I don't care about him. So it was like I was like, big deal. And you know what? I think even Dan Campbell felt that way because he gave him a hug. You know, after the game, they didn't do that little bye. I'm not talking to you. They got a little hug.
Hoof-hearted. Caleb Williams is Rain Prescott at best.
I think that's his future.
Can
He
I
will be at the
get a
color of
favor?
You can.
Can you ask that question to other people besides me about the enjoyment level of beating Ben Johnson?
Spencer, did you enjoy beating Ben Johnson?
I did.
1 to 10. What was the Chubb factor?
At 4. I mean, it was, it's a meaningless game, but you still want to win, and it does give it a little more juice that it's the Bears and it's Ben Johnson, but still, it didn't really mean anything. But it's good to see him win, and it's good to see him beat them. I hate the Bears, so.
And that's where I was. Like, as soon as it became apparent that your guy Clayton Tune wasn't going to beat the Vikings,
Yeah. Couldn't get it done.
as soon as that became apparent, I had a shift in physiology.
Yeah.
I did want to win. I did want to beat the Bears. And not because of Ben Johnson. I like Ben Johnson. I'm sad Ben's gone. But guess what, everybody? If another sports entity, 8X is my salary, guess where I'm going? I love you guys, but,
ESPN come calling. I'm out.
with all due respect.
You know what? I don't even think the Bears cared. I thought they'd come out with their hair on fire. We're going 1-1 for coach, damn it.
It didn't seem like that.
Yeah, they just were.
And even the
trying to get
timeout
through this game.
The timeout
Make sure-
usage toward the end, it kind of signaled that they weren't trying to go to overtime. They didn't really care. They were just like, all right, let's just get out of here without getting injured. So,
Yeah, but that's the seat they had in the game, though,
Yeah.
too. They had the division locked up and all that stuff. Woodward Sports King's Gambit. 10. You're effing 10. So, a lot of people are real cream of wheat. 1 million out of 10. So people were fired up, man.
I guess.
I don't know why. This is almost like a preseason game.
I'm kind of with you. Great Lakes 20. I won $350 in my fantasy football league. Which whiskey would you buy with that? I would probably get 4 bottles of Old Forester Old Forester single barrel strength. That's probably what I would do. I've settled on that I did a lot of bourbon introspection over the holidays, Terry. I've settled in that Old Forester single barrel strength. It's
All right, and
probably
speaking
my
of
favorite.
that, I have a surprise. Well, it's not a surprise anymore because I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. This Friday, I'm going to class up Bourbon Friday.
Okay.
I got some glasses, or little rock glasses from Japan.
Oh, my.
Bring them suckers in.
All right.
Fancy.
Don't break it.
Don't
break it.
I won't.
Don't break my glasses.
I won't. You know that. You know that I won't. I didn't say that in the super chat. Also, Spenny on the mic is awesome. Been listening for 3 years. Spenny gives us game excitement. Is funny, explaining things. Good stuff, Spenny. Keep it up.
Best
Absolutely.
in the business.
Thank you. It's
Good-
a lot of fun.
Good season, Spenny, out of you, man.
Thank you,
You were
thank you.
doing
I
the
know, you
Lord's work.
grinded.
Hey, take next weekend kind of off.
Yeah. I wish I could.
You're right. Good luck with that.
Kind of.
Peyton Cass has nothing over him.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is. Chuck Brewer, Neal, he had what?
We got a good team.
Yeah, Neal, he had what, 46 yards in the first half? I was told he would have close to 300 by half. Aaron to the Stone. Neal, you know what stings the most? Lions couldn't win, needed them to, and then worse, they couldn't even lose when we needed them. Now we're drafting 17. Awesome.
Y'all got to let this 3 spots go. It's not that big of a deal. If you trust Brad Holmes and know the type of drafter he's been, why does it matter?
I'm curious about that. Can we chat poll, Spenny? What would you rather have? 3-spot closer draft pick or beating the Bears? And I am the king of draft capital.
Yeah.
I love it. I am the king of divorcing myself from emotion, right? In a way that most people cannot. Even I, once we got the schedule, I was cool. I wanted to win.
Yeah.
I did. I was like, damn, 3 spots in the draft, Terry. I was, because I hate the Bears. I hate you. I love the city of Chicago. I hate everything else about Chicago.
Pretty much, yeah.
I take the 3 spots because bottom line, it's about the future. It's about getting the best players in this organization.
He can't still do that 3 spots back?
Yeah, and screw the Bears, and they didn't even show up. They didn't even want to play yesterday.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean anything. Well, if it was week 6 or 7, maybe I would applaud it a little bit more.
I answered the draft spot thing with this. Like, what do y'all all see as the biggest need for the Lions?
I
Can
don't
they
even
still-
think, I don't even think that's clear cut.
Yes, I think it is.
But we're gonna. I know, but I'm saying like the angle of it is not clear cut.
There's only 2 positions you can realistically go in my eyes, and you can get both of those top of the line talent at 17. Like 3 spots really don't make a difference.
So yeah, and we got plenty of time for that.
Oh, yeah, for
when
sure,
everyone else
for
is
sure.
talking playoffs, we'll be talking draft.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because
Spenny,
we just
it's
like
setting
that.
in.
It's
more and
my
more.
draft Monday. Come on, man.
Mock draft Monday.
No,
Spenny,
not yet.
come on.
I
too
feel
fresh.
spinny.
Come on.
though.
It's too fresh.
I feel spinny.
What about tackle power ranking Monday?
Yeah.
Come on.
Nah. I'm with Spinny. Like, I'm opting out of the NFC slate on Saturday. I'll be tuned in to Sunday, the AFC
Maybe
slate
Spinny
all
just
day.
wants to celebrate yesterday's victory. And I will try not to be a party pooper and stop saying it doesn't mean nothing.
It's fair. I
That
don't know
would be
about
nice.
celebrating yesterday's victory, but
It was a big win. Jared Goff looked great.
He did.
St. Brown looked like an all-pro.
he's probably going to be first team
And
All-Pro for
who
the
needs
third year in a
Penei
row.
Sewell?
I was.
Yeah.
It was great.
Shout out to L. Ron Hubbard, man. He was holding it down at right tackle. We got some more super chats in there,
Yes.
though. Joe Henry with one. He says, appreciate all you guys do. Raheem and Stefanski with hard eyes. Kevin
I'm telling
Stefanski
you.
is officially out in Cleveland, and so
Please
is
bring
Raheem
him.
Morris in Atlanta.
Everybody just calm down and let all the wreckage fall from the sky first, okay?
I get it,
Don't
but-
just run over and pick up the first thing.
I'm throwing the bag at Stefanski.
I would love. He's going to get a head coach.
Yo, he is, but I know it's unrealistic. But this is the time to be unrealistic.
Yeah.
Are we still on the Flores train?
I mean, if Brian Flores is there, he's my number one choice
I
for
think
sure.
Shep's staying, bro. I do. You look at a lot of people felt like he saved his job yesterday until that final drive. But yeah,
I didn't get to see the first half, obviously, because I was working as well in college basketball. Shout out Golden Grizzlies, big win
Shout
by the way.
out.
I heard somebody talk about the fact that they played a crap ton of zone yesterday.
they did.
Yes.
Think you had to.
And, which reminds me of a quote, and this is, we got lied to again. Talked to the Calvin Shepard. He had his press conference. Are you going to change your defense? Absolutely not. We're going to do the same thing we did before. Then he comes out and plays zone. So that's why you can't believe these guys in press conferences.
That is true. Mishanuga, Spenny, you called a great game in the super chat.
Thank you.
David Sparkman dropped a Canadian money super chat, but didn't say anything. So, David, go ahead, fire away, whatever you got, man. I'll be happy to read that. EX27 Evolution, most important thing, as it seems nobody got hurt. More on that later. I know you guys caught the Taylor Decker
That was-
conversation with the media.
Powerful, man.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, wow, bro. Wow. So there's a ton of stuff to get to. We're going to get to it all. I'll do the Ravens thing later. Zay Flowers should have went down at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
He should have.
Yeah, for sure.
100% he should have. Steelers were out of timeouts.
Well, Loop would have missed the field goal anyways.
Well, they would have got a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then they
Emotions
would've
of the
won game.
moment.
Some of the
take
shit they
over.
was sending Loop after that. Oh my God, the Baltimore fans.
Felt bad for the kid.
I'm disappointed in Baltimore, man.
It was funny because like some of the Ravens fans on social media all of a sudden were all right with sexual assault and stuff like
Yes,
that. Yeah, it was
it's
really
insane.
weird, wasn't it? Yeah.
Crazy.
Really weird how that changed.
We do not promote that in any
Not
way.
at all.
Or condone it. Or
Not at
violence upon others.
Nope, we just report what we see.
We just report it. Everything we do is in a satirical fashion.
That's right.
We're not real. Don't sue us.
That covers it?
Yep.
All right.
That covers
Well,
for now.
speaking of suing and legal proceedings, let's talk about Ben Johnson Law for a
Yeah,
minute,
baby.
everybody. It's a great lead-in, Spenny. Good job on that. But, hey, Ben Johnson is the fighter. Whatever your justice is, whether it's a settlement, whether it's a verdict, whatever that is, you need to go to venfights.com and get tough, tenacious trial lawyers on your side. The outcome of your legal matter will impact and it could shape the rest of your life. Yes, that is the case. Go to Ben Johnson Law, get the fighter. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills. They have the largest selection of massage chairs in Michigan. You can go check it out. Shout out to our guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc. Give him a subscription on YouTube. He reviews all of the channels on his, or all of the chairs on his channel. So make sure you go check it out if you want to know which one would fit your house, your feng shui, your body type, whatever you need. Go check it out at Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc on YouTube, and visit him at the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills.
All right, we're off and running here on a Monday. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat. Jump into there and get your thoughts out there. Steve-O in the chat. Neal, you're more excited to see who the Lions draft or see Javi in spring training?
You'll take the draft for 200, Alex.
I'm going to try to angle to get back down to spring training again this year. If the schedule lines up, I think I'm going to pull up there. That was pretty fun, man, going there. Dante151 in the Super Duper chat. I feel bad for Tyler Lue. He's a rookie kicker trying to save the Ravens season on a 44-yard field goal. It's extremely difficult to do. You need to have ice in your veins for that kick.
Pressure. Pressure burst pipes.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if I'm Zay Flowers, I would have went down at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
And let that thing run to the 2-minute warning. Then I would have taken a knee again. Let that thing run down to about 1:20. 2 cracks to score. They got no time. Like, that's how I would have done it. But, whatever. That's the way that it is. Woodward Sports, what was the results on the chat poll?
75% beat the Bears.
Okay. Got it. Detroit supremacy. Neal, I don't care what your name is. If you're a quarterback that can't lead your team to the playoffs with a good roster and head coach, you need to go. It's time for the Ravens to trade Lamar. Do you get the feeling something's got to change there?
I think it'll be
Harbaugh
there's
some friction going on there with Lamar and the coaching staff, the coach. And you have to, when you go to a press conference, you say all the right things. Oh, this is a great quarterback. He's our guy. We wouldn't be there without him. But deep down, when you have private meetings, it's like, we don't win playoff games with him. He's a different guy in the playoffs.
But he is a 2-time league MVP.
Crazy stats.
And what does that get you as far as the Super Bowl? It doesn't get you far. If you have, I don't care, you could be MVP every season. If you're crap in the playoffs, you're not going to win a championship. And the bottom line is you're in it to win titles. And if you're not, see ya.
Yeah, but you don't get players like Lamar every day. I think it'll be Harbaugh before Lamar Jackson.
They've got 8 years together and haven't been to a conference championship game.
Yeah.
8 years. Like, what more at this point? Like,
true.
What more do you need to see?
How long has Harbaugh been there?
Forever.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
They got a lot going on. And it's not easy, everybody.
It's not.
Like, that's kind of my overriding message to all this, man. Like, it's not easy. Ask Josh Allen if it's easy. Mm-hmm. Ask Lamar if it's easy. It ain't easy.
No.
It's not.
But that's why sustained success is kind of fool's gold, too, as well. Because we would strive to be the Ravens and what they've done, but all that shit don't mean shit.
And then you get there and you're like, hey, this kind of sucks.
Yeah. Look at the Steelers right now. Like, yeah, got another winning season. Probably ain't winning shit. But.
Real cream of wheat. 3 spots ain't impacting your franchise. T-Foss, you should know that. I'll come to your defense on that one, T-Foss. Show me the draft board, and I'll tell you if it makes a difference.
Right. And beating Ben Johnson doesn't mean anything to me. And it might be something to you, but Ben Johnson is gone. It's fuck him.
Yep.
He gone. I don't care.
Mishanuga in the super chat. They asked Ben if he threw the game in the post game. I didn't hear that, as a matter of fact.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I can't imagine that went over well.
Yeah.
With Ben Johnson.
You know he didn't throw the game.
Yeah.
But his players just did not seem like they really wanted to be there.
That is true.
And I really thought that they would try to win one for the Gipper because this is our guy. He led us, he led us to the playoffs. And last year, this was a crap organization. It was crap the year before. He comes here, and all of a sudden, we're in the playoffs, and we're good.
Yeah.
I thought they would play for him.
And they beat you by 30-plus points
Right.
in week 2. Yeah, I thought they'd be a little more fired up.
They undressed you in front of the world.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Adam Schefter, the Raiders have just fired Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll gone.
So Pete Carroll gassed here on Black Monday.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
Oh, yeah, you knew that was happening. Tom Brady said
have
enough.
fun in Cabo, Unc.
right. Hey, man, still one of the greatest coaches of all time, dude.
For sure.
Yep. And take Geno Smith with you.
Tom Brady's gonna be like, I'll get down there and go do it myself.
Right.
And he
Brian
might.
Flores, you are the next head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders.
That's a good spot for
Yeah.
him. That's a great spot for him.
Yeah, I got a little talent at what he does well.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Brady kind of pseudo the reason why he got canned in Miami. It would make sense. It makes sense.
Patriot guy. Obviously, Tom Brady, Patriot guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the other news for those of you that haven't heard it, the Titans have fired their coach. They got a very wide net of candidates. The Giants are sticking with everybody.
Yeah, Joe Shane, they still keeping him?
That's crazy.
Insane. His record is 22-55. What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know, man, but that's the way it is. But we'll monitor it because all we're doing is looking for carcasses to be the
Right.
coordinator, right?
Please come be our coordinator.
Just flying over the beach right now,
No, but
looking
dude-
down.
No, the dudes that the Giants fire, you don't even want them to be your line coach.
No, you don't. No
Screw
doubt.
that.
Crazy, man.
No, the Bengals are keeping their head coach, keeping their director of player personnel. So we'll do it again, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do the Chase Burrow. Right, Spenny?
Right.
We'll do it. July, we'll be doing it. won't we?
We're dead and then we're back for
Yeah.
some reason. Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Terry, are you up for it?
I'm up for it. July. I think Cincinnati can do it this year. Joe Burrow is healthy. 13
They'll
wins.
start 0-5 and somehow be in playoff contention by then.
Right. And then fall short.
Right.
And then be like, well, look at how they closed. And then Burrow will be at some fashion show in Milan or
Yep,
something
yep.
like that.
Wearing
There's
Play
a
the
rhythm
hits,
to the
NFL.
season.
Yeah, play the hits, man.
It used to be the harvest moon. Now we know what time of the year it is by the NFL.
Yep.
But is Burrow going to Milan? Okay, that means it's May or June. All right, we're getting close. So yeah, man, all that stuff's wild. But yeah, so I guess, Terry, because that's my question to everybody about the Lions game yesterday. What was the emotion like for everyone? Because again, I went through it myself. Once I saw that the Packers lost and we got the schedule, I wanted to beat Chicago. And then I was happy that we did. And then I was happy that Goff took them down the field and they got the field goal and they won. I was happy about that. But then this morning when I woke up, and it's kind of similar to what KG said. Here's the patient zero. When I started seeing the playoff game times announced, I was kind of looking. I'm like, damn, we're not on there.
That's when it sets in.
And now I'm just
Midnight
kind of numb.
on Saturday. That's when the Lions are playing.
Midnight on Saturday. What was it like? What was it like to you, Terry?
Once again, a question you should not ask me because I don't give a damn.
That's fair.
Once they're eliminated, that's it for me. And plus, you have a game where at least one team didn't want to be there. You're not playing all your good, your players. You're trying to rest people. The Bears, I'm sure guys are on that field thinking, what do I have to do to make sure I'm healthy for next week?
That's it.
That's it. And the Lions, and I think I'll give the Lions this credit. They gave it the old college try. I think they really, really, really wanted to win. That meant something to them. But as an outside observer who's only looking at playoffs and championships and stuff, I didn't give a damn.
Jack,
Meant nothing to me.
what about you, KG?
I mean, I'm glad they ain't go out like no hoes. And I expected nothing less from a Dan Campbell-led squad. I mean, he played damn near every starter that he could play. So I expected that from the Lions. I didn't expect them to win, but they somehow got the dub. But it don't do anything. There's not even a wiggle down there.
Not
It's
even a wiggle.
tough, bro.
Jackrabbit Slim. Mobile quarterbacks always have a good couple years, then they get banged up and lose a step, and it stops working. T-Twirt. Lamar stays a popular conversation piece. That fascinates me, man. Lamar needs a more mobile, needs a more offensive head coach that will hold him accountable, has unreal, untapped potential. Does he have, we're 8 years in.
He's won 2 MVPs. I don't know if it's untapped potential. I think he's just a great quarterback.
Yeah.
And he didn't look the same this year. I don't know if it's the injuries catching up to him or whatever, but I mean, they still have never gotten him a wide receiver, which is kind of crazy.
But you know what, baby boy?
Zay Flowers is a Pro Bowler.
There's
No, but
2
come on now.
seasons
So was
with
Tyler
Lamar.
Huntley.
There's 2 seasons with this guy. The
Yeah.
regular season, I don't want to face him.
Yeah.
Playoffs, I'm like,
It's a different
I
story.
got him.
Sign me up.
He ain't beating me.
I get it, but to Spinny's point, you still make the argument they ain't really put the pieces around him. You still toting around old ass Mark Andrews, injured as hell all the time. Like,
Zay Flowers is a Pro Bowler
yeah, okay, miss me with
with
that.
more fumbles than touchdowns.
Miss me with that. His most premier receiver was Dez Bryant.
Yeah,
Think about that.
that's crazy.
It is. Factology. Imagine if Ben Johnson never beats the Lions, though.
That would be sweet.
We do kind of got his number at this point.
Do we?
Shout out Calvin Shepard.
Yeah?
Well,
Is that what it is?
You beat his ass in week 2, and then this one was what it was. But so far, 2-0.
All right, let's do this. Let's take the break. I want to play the Taylor Decker sound for those of you that missed it, because to me, that was the biggest thing that I took away. Because I think that I'll let you guys draw your own conclusions. When we come back, we'll play it straight out of the break, Spenny. We'll do it like that. So make sure you don't go anywhere for that. Let's talk about Planet Fitness, everyone. I'll be at Planet Fitness in about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours, right here at the Troy location. Planet Fitness, over 50 Metro Detroit locations. The Black Card option, just $24.99 per month. You said you want to get in shape one day, make one day, 2 day. And you can do that very, very easily at Planet Fitness. The best gym in the gym game. I've been a member going on 4 years. I'll never not be a member at Planet. If Planet Fitness is around, I'll be a member at it. And that's a fact, everybody. It's got everything you need in there, whatever kind of workout you're looking to do, whether you want to push heavy things around like Spenny does, whether you want to get cardio, core, stretching, all of it is there for you. Go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. Planet Fitness, don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill sub-zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill sub-zero.
Neal Ruhl here for Art and Jake's, the very best sports bar in the sports bar game. Once you get over the depression, maybe you want to go out watch the NFL playoffs. Art and Jake's is a move. There's 6 locations around Metro Detroit. Elite menu, not sauces, not hey, here's some wings, what sauce you want on it. No, elite menu, shrimp tacos, tuna. They have the chicken wings if that's your stadium food flavor, the smash burgers, all of that. Over 80 wall-to-wall TVs, an elite viewing experience, elite sound setup, all the drinks you could need. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the move. I go there, watch UFC sometimes. Art and Jake's, man. Get the mobile app, scan the QR code on the screen. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor.
I'm in treatment before meetings every day. A lot of times during practice because I couldn't get to the point where I was able to practice a lot. And there with Austin on PT to be able to try and just do some things to add strength and things like that. Probably had like 6 or 7 different types of, not different types, but different injections. steroid injections, PRP injections, gel injections, all sorts of things like that. I'd see an acupuncturist a couple times a week. I'd try to spend 4 to 5 hours a week in the hyperbaric chamber. I try to do a red light bed every day for 20 to 30 minutes, and then I would be doing stuff at home with a direct stim machine at night after I got home and put my kids to sleep. So I would probably up doing stuff once my kids were asleep till about 9:30, and then I go to bed and I wake up at 6 to just do it all over again. But it was what was necessary, and it was what I was willing to do. But it asked a lot of my life, and it was selfish of me, but it was what was required to fulfill the expectations of my job. So it's that's not something that if that's what my future is going to be, to continue to play, that's not something I'm willing to do, because I'm not willing to put my my family through it. I'm not willing to be distant and not be a present father, because your kids are only little once, and God willing, we have more. I want to be able to play with them, and I want to be able to throw the ball with them. I mean, I can't throw a football right now, no way. But could I, given the right set of circumstances? Maybe, but I need to go through that process.
Back at it here, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter. Jump into that chat. Get your thoughts out there. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat. And Terry, look, we get caught up in wins and in football and the game and all that kind of stuff. But he just broke it all down. And Terry, that's as moved as I've been from a sound clip, because you and I live in that media world. You obviously have done it for longer than I have, but you know that 93% of the time it's just what you talked about earlier, like with the Harbaugh. He's a great quarterback, and they're a tough team, and we're going to try really hard and all that kind of stuff. It's rare that you get somebody that speaks like that kind of lays it all out there and lets you in behind the curtain, Terry. Taylor Decker literally has sold his body to the Lions.
Yep.
Literally. His family
That's
life.
true. And if he's crying, he's gone.
And I was going to
he's
ask you
thinking
about that.
the other side.
Yeah.
And what happens a lot of times with athletes, it's not simply his age, but with his pain and the things he's gone through, you hit a brick wall. And it's, even though you hurt, the thing that may prevent him from coming back is the mental part. Can I get myself up for training camp again? Can I keep coming back on Monday and then Tuesday and then Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and then do it again the next week? His mind is telling him, no, you can't. Although he wants to, because this is his brothers.
Yeah.
He knows that he's needed. He knows that they can win if he comes back. But he's hit that wall. And that wall, when you hit the wall, it hurts. And that's why I don't think he's coming back. I think he's telling us, I'm not coming back, but he hasn't made that decision yet.
Yeah, and what's really interesting and sad and grim and telling is when he stands up there and talk. You notice all that stuff he listed off about injections and stim treatment. You know what all of that wasn't? Practice.
Yeah.
Game plan.
Yeah.
Shit we got to do to beat the Bears. None of that was meant. We're hours deep into his week at that point,
real
man.
shit, yeah.
Through his day. And look, I'm not going to sit here. Greg Thomas, Decker, goodbye message. He put his heart and soul in the Lions. Love him for that. 100%. And this, Terry, before we get too deep into the woods with this, because I'm going to try to navigate this both ways, that clip, anytime, Spenny, we ever have a discussion on this show or there's news about a guy holding out or wants more guaranteed money, you play that clip. And that's why you will never hear me criticize ever a guy that holds out in the National Football League. Nothing's guaranteed except what's guaranteed. And you got to fight every single time for it, Terry. And that's why You sell your body to this game. You go out between those lines, Terry, and you have to turn into a person that probably wouldn't be legally allowed to walk the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. And you may not know where you're going. I mean, you may get in your car. I'm going to the grocery store, and you get in the car and like, why did I get in my car? Where am I going?
Yeah, like there are
That's
lasting,
part of it too,
there are
right.
lasting implications
Yeah,
when
it's
you play
life
this
after
game.
football, bro.
And like, look, at the same time, they are compensated very, very well. Obviously, they should be. They're selling their body.
Yeah.
They're selling their body.
We saw
to the game.
I'm salty in the morning chat saying, oh, he's getting paid, cry me a fucking river. Like, that's to dehumanize somebody. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, that's
dude.
weak as hell.
It's being a loser.
Bingo.
If that's your attitude, you're a loser. Like flat out.
You know what? For people like that, I say fuck them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you don't understand what you have to go through as a pro athlete. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I have gotten to see it up close, and I'm like, there's been plenty of times I'm hearing some people talk, and I see the way things I said, this dude needs to sit down.
Yeah.
And it sucks, man. Like it's gonna get me a little emotional because like
How do you not?
I love Taylor Decker, man. You guys know I'm a big offensive line guy, and Taylor Decker and Frank Ragnow, they've been with this team for so long
Since Patricia.
Yeah, through the absolute dog shit, the worst spots to the highest heights that we've seen. And it sucks because I talked about it before the season that I really wanted them to do it. I really wanted them to get it done with the guys that you had in the locker room because I love them all so much, especially like Taylor Decker and Frank Ragnow, man. They have been just pinnacles of this team. Taylor has been a Pro Bowl level tackle for a decade, and he's given everything to the team, everything to the city. He is completely honest and open with the media. He never gives excuses, never does bullshit. He tells you what happens, and for the leader of this young offensive line, showing these young guys not only how to be, NFL players, but how to be professionals, how to be men. And this, these are still kids coming into the league at some point, 21, 22 years old. And if he does decide to hang him up, they're going to miss him a lot. Not only because of his level of play and what he does to protect Jared Goff's blind side. You put him out there. You guys remember when he went out there against the guy that literally broke the NFL sack record on one fucking arm, and he shut him down the whole game?
Yeah.
Like, it is, you don't find a 6'7", 320-pound Pro Bowl level left tackle that'll play for you for 10 years. That doesn't just grow on a tree. You have to find that, you have to cultivate that, and you have to build that. So it's going to suck if he decides to hang him up, not only for his play, but as a man, I wanted to see him reach the apex with the Lions because he deserves it.
Yeah, and for those who don't understand what we just saw and just saw Cry Me a River, I tell you what you do. You go out, get in your car, get into a car crash 5 or 6 times in a day at like 60, 65 miles an hour. Then go to work the next day.
And do it over again.
And do it over. If you don't understand that, and then, and the whole kids thing, it gets me as a dad because I love playing with my kids and all that kind of stuff. And had a conversation with the Lord Isaiah Thomas when it was near the end of him. And the conversation dipped into, I want to do stuff with my kids.
Yeah.
May not be playing ball, but I want to be, cognitive enough that we go out to dinner, I know what's happening.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing that I took away from it, besides the injuries, which was, we already knew he was going through a lot. When he spells it out like that, that's like, damn, but
When he said, I can't throw a football right now with my shoulder.
yeah, that's tough, bro.
You're a football player.
Yeah, but he wants to throw a football to his children. Like on the longer cut, he even said that, if it was up to him, he know what his decision would be. He would still want to be out there, but that would be being selfish.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to do that. You got to think about the family life too, man, when you have kids and stuff like that. So I thought that was even more powerful than the injury stuff.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It wasn't him saying like, oh, I'm in too much pain. Oh, my knees hurt too much. It's him saying, I want to be able to comfortably live with my kids.
Yeah.
I want to be able to experience things with my children that I might not be able to if I give it another year or two.
I want to throw a football.
Yeah, so like,
Right.
if you're ragging on the guy because he wants to end his 10-plus year career with the Lions, by the way, not like it's his 3rd year in the league and he's hanging them up. He wants to have a life with his family post-football. Sorry.
And let's forget the kids for a second. What's wrong with wanting to have a normal life when you retire.
No,
Is that
Well,
a crime?
how about this, Terry? And this goes back to the Barry thing, and this goes back to the Calvin thing. Guess what? When you've done it at a high level and you've made your money, it's up to you when you want to leave.
Exactly.
It's not up to Joe Lion fan. It's up to you.
And it's better to get out while you can get out.
And whatever that day comes where you say, you know what? I got enough money. I can live the rest of my life. I'm out. That's up to him. And that's wholly his decision. And guess what else, everybody? It doesn't matter when he does it. Before the draft, after the draft, it's up to him. He bled for the team for 10 years, man. 10 years plus at a high level. So guess what? When he decides it's over, that's when, because I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like if he says, hey, I'm going to give it a go, and then in July it doesn't work out, well, that's great. You have the team. You should have said, no, that's not the way it works when you're a human being, guys.
No,
it's not.
But I will say this. If Brad Holmes is not doing his homework on left tackles or right tackles or whatever,
yeah.
he's an idiot. You know, because he knows, I'm going to say it's a better than 50% chance that Taylor Decker is gone.
I would agree.
Yeah, it looks that
Do
way.
your homework. Get, you always got to find replacements. That's just part of this deal.
Yeah. If anything, he might give you one more year. And that's being optimistic.
Right.
And it'll be a
anything.
bad year, too.
Yeah. Hope not.
It'll be us over here saying, damn, what's wrong with Taylor Decker?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have come back.
Yeah. It's better to get out while you can get out and still be able to live.
Good fella in the chat. For real, I hope Decker retires. We need that $21 million of space. So
Jesus Christ.
No,
Stalling
wait a
him out.
minute.
Yeah,
wait,
right.
stop. It's callous, but that's reality.
No, it is.
That's what sports is.
It's a business.
on the flip side of the coin, Terry, I was going to bring that into the equation. That is a factor.
It is.
You know, it is a factor. But again, he doesn't have to do it on your clock or my clock.
Right.
He gets to do it on Taylor Decker's clock.
And
Right.
it sucks because you could tell that, like, it means a lot to him, and he wants to keep it going. He wants to play. He wants to go out there with his brothers. But you have to look for, as a man, you have to do what's best for you and your family. And playing for another season for $15 million or whatever it would be, obviously is not as important as his health long term, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Eric John, Decker should try construction for a living. Don't give me this sob shit. So there, it's real, like,
Yeah,
guys.
like-
there are people.
Why would he
tell
do
you
that?
what.
Why would he try construction for a living? He's an NFL football player. Maybe you should try playing in the NFL for a living.
Right.
Like, what?
Right.
That's just the dumbest shit I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
it's just it's nasty. It's
Yeah.
nasty.
What's tougher, laying bricks or having somebody beat the fuck out of you for 60 minutes a week?
I would
would
say
say
having
the latter.
somebody beat the fuck out of you. Yeah.
Right.
The latter.
Another, 6'5", 300-pound man.
Freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, and running a 4.540.
And we talked about it earlier when we meet people like Calvin Johnson, who did, so much as a Lion. You shake his hand and his fingers are bent. Braylon Edwards, I dap him up, his shit fucked up.
He can't throw a
That's-
football to his kids.
Right. Like, that's the price of the game.
Because he gets 7 injections into
So,
his shoulder.
you getting all those injections and shit from laying brick in the street, dude? Like, come on,
bro.
man.
That's the price of the game, bro. It takes a toll on you.
And then Mike G wraps it up all nicely by saying, quote, Terry lays pipe, that's hard work. So
fair.
there you go.
It is.
But it's enjoyable.
Right.
Yes.
I only got hurt once,
All right.
laying pipe.
That story, I bet.
All right, let's take the break, everybody.
that's a
All right,
doozy.
we are just a couple hours away from Amon-Ra St. Brown making a difference on and off the field, showing us all the meaning of community and care. Amon-Ra, through the St. Brown Foundation, has partnered with Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and Wicked Awesome Wishins to host the main event today, 4 to 7. You guys can follow along. We'll be broadcasting live as he welcomes in children facing life-altering challenge and illnesses that will join everybody here at Lady Jane's flagship salon in Birmingham for a night of joy and unforgettable memories. They'll get to dye their hair blue, enjoy a special dinner, take part in fun activities that are crafted with love by the team at Wicked Awesome Wishes and Lady Jane's. Tune in today, January 5th, as we share and support this amazing cause. For more information and really the St. Brown Foundation, one of the greats in the community around the city of Detroit. Go to their website, stbrownfoundation.org and wickedawesomewishes.org.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Neal Ruhl here for Sun Cruiser. Had a couple of those throughout the holidays.
Shout
That's
out.
right. Spanny, I know you did as
yeah.
well. Sean Baligian did. We had some yesterday during the pregame show. Look, the bottom line is these things are good, everybody. Real iced tea, real vodka. They got classic lemonade flavor. And here's the deal. Just 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol, only 1 gram of sugar. Boom. That's all you need to know. Guys, these things are great. I thought it was just going to be like the summer thing that I drink. It's not. They stay in the fridge, and we have them all winter long as well. Next time you're grocery shopping, pick some up, guys. You guys keep reaching out to me on social media, DM, stuff like that. Everyone keeps trying them. They're like, damn, Neal, you were right about these things. Yes, I am right about these things. Sun Cruiser, proud partner of the Detroit Lions. All right, Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, back at it here. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Jackrabbit Slim, when Calvin retired early, he was crucified. Barry crucified. Ragnow, there's nothing to complain about. Jackrabbit Slim, there's nothing to complain about ever when a guy retires. Ever.
Yeah.
They're done. They're done. I'm who am I to tell another man when he's gonna quit working or keep working? Especially when you made your money in this league.
Yeah.
And you got out.
One thing about football, you can't half-ass it.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's when it turns bad, no doubt. Mag Life. I'm starting to realize who and what NFL fans are, just like everything else. Oh, yeah. Mag Life. There are a segment of NFL fans that are animals.
Mm-hmm. Disgusting.
They're flat out
A
animals.
segment? I'd say the majority.
Fair.
Not a segment, man. You giving them too much credit.
Fair. Go to a parking lot. And
But-
look, man, I'm not going to say that I don't enjoy a good tailgate and having some drinks and stuff like that. But by and large, a good segment of NFL fans are look on Twitter during the weekend.
Yeah.
Look at Jeff.
Yeah. Look at Jeff A.
Right.
out there.
Look at Jeff.
Absolutely.
Shout out.
Rune Monkey 58. I have no issue with Decker retiring. He deserves it.
Oh, you should.
Really, Mr. Biggs? Did you say 21 million? Well, it's not 21 million.
Right,
He'd
in
be
one
9
lump
million.
sum.
Yeah, he'd be 9 million of dead cap, so it would be about 12 million in space that you would free up. But you would need an offensive tackle in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. All right, I do want to get into Flair vs. Savage. Yes, Neal. Finally tried Sun Cruisers. Got an 8-pack after the bar with my girl. They were very nice. Wink, wink. Okay.
Oh.
Good for you.
All right.
That's an angle of it, too. All right. Terry, I do want to look ahead to next year, but I do also – let's get it out one last time. All right, Terry, this year, what happened? How do you review it? How do you feel about it? What'd you see? And this is going to be a long topic, by the way. I have the feeling.
What I saw, sometimes it's just not your year. And once Ragnow retired, and then you got injuries on your offensive line, and then you have the coordinators leave, that is a tsunami of bad news, and you haven't even played a game yet. So I think I'm going to call it a one-off. I think the Lions are going to be able to recover, although there's still some problems that they're going to have to deal with next year. What is Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph going to be next year? Mm-hmm. That's a problem. But the way I look at it is it just started off bad, And even though the Lions can still rev it up against bad teams, they put themselves in a position this year they didn't have enough to compete with good teams. And it started from day one. Once you had the retirement, the injuries, the coordinators leaving, you were taking a huge step back. And it might be for 1 year. Doesn't mean that the run is over. But it was over this year, even when they had a winning record, because you knew they're going to have a payback because they didn't have enough to complete an entire season.
Yeah, it's here's what I learned, like how fine the line is, because like we can get granular, and when you look at like straight numbers for the Lions, right? Goff had maybe his best year, right? Arguably, arguably his best year,
or his worst. It depends on how you look at it.
True.
Yeah,
One of the best scoring offenses in the league.
Jahmyr Gibbs, 5 yards a carry, 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns. You can't really question, what that was as a running game. Gibbs and Montgomery were just about 2,000 yards. You had 2,000 yards rushing the football.
Sure didn't seem like it.
Amon-Ra St. Brown had 1,400 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's interesting because I'm trying to put all back together. J-Mo had 1,100 yards.
All right, but we got to throw this in. They couldn't stop anybody on third down.
Yeah.
And if it got to fourth down, the other team would definitely get it. Right.
Yeah.
So that was a problem. The other thing is the Lions had two different seasons this year. One, in the games they won, they averaged 5.4 yards per carry. And that's a lot, considering Barry Sanders, one of the best running backs of all time, averaged 5 yards a carry. Mm-hmm. In their losses, they averaged 2.5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
So that, to me, tells me there was two tiers of the season. There's the tiers against the bad teams where they walloped them and got all kinds of yardage, points, and looked good. But then there was the other tier against better teams where everything just fell apart. In their losses, they only averaged 17.3 points a game. That's New Orleans Saints shit.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Lunchbox. Wait, Neal, I was told it was Goff's fault. And, look, I know that's what this is going to end up being, because anytime we talk about anything, it's what it ends up being.
It's not. Only for certain people it is.
For certain people, it's like their number one thing.
Not us.
But, Goff was second in the league in yards and touchdowns, second in the league in yardage. Again, it's just like...
He's going to be here, y'all. Whether y'all like it or not, he's here.
My thing about it was, it's just, Terry, they were so bad defensively. So bad defensively. And they shouldn't have been.
But that came after half a season.
They shouldn't have been that bad.
I
the
hear
front
you.
seven was healthy. By and large, was healthy.
I hear you.
And Terry, that's going to be my takeaway. The entire second half of the year, never thought they were going to get off the field on third down. And I was right about 55% of the time. Like, it was crazy, Terry. Crazy.
Right. And it wasn't like it was 3rd and 2 all the time. It'd be 3rd and 8, and 3rd and 7, and 3rd and 20. They were not getting off the field.
And what I don't get about it, and like, I don't have the I should have pulled up the box score from the game. But I remember at one point yesterday, weren't the Bears like 3 for 13 on third down or something like that?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like, that's what this league is. And like, I know everyone wants to, blame Goff or blame Calvin Shepard. This league, do you know what the Bears' margin is for not being in the playoffs? You know what their margin is for not being in the playoffs? That penalty that they called against Tesla and the Packers not being able to recover an onside kick.
Wow.
For real.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's their margin for otherwise they would be out of the playoffs.
So you need that shit to fall that way sometime.
I know.
We can't do the Shepherd if this didn't happen and this didn't happen. Well,
No, I get that.
Yeah.
But that is the margin, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Margin,
Yeah. And everyone thinks it's like if we got rid of Goff, we'd win the Super Bowl.
No.
Like, that's stupid.
We have to fish for a new quarterback. Like, you definitely ain't trying to raise up a rookie. with this squad, like that's like, what are we doing?
So I guess, Terry, what it comes back to me is, how do you fix this defense? Because it's got to be fixed. You can't compete like that. You can't. And like last night, they put it together against the Bears to some degree. Caleb Williams helped with that.
Yeah.
At times.
How far off do you think the defense is, though? When I look at it,
I know. And
I think schematically it's off. But you can do things that makes this defense better. One, what the Lions try to do, they're going to play man-to-man because we're men. All right? This is what we're going to do. And then we're going to rush 4. You've got to gamble. You've got to, at times, you got to blitz your linebackers. At times, you got to play zone. At times, you got to give teams a different look. Because if you do the same thing, it might work for a while, but then teams are going to start tearing you apart. Everybody knows when you play the Lions, they're going to try to play hero ball and go man-to-man. Play some zone sometimes. Bitch out sometimes, right? Or, you know what? You got linebackers sitting back there making tackles after 8 yards. Sick the quarterback. Sick them on the quarterback.
That's what it was for me when I look at what the defense did, and what pissed me off throughout the year was them saying, like, oh, it's next man up. Oh, we have a standard that we believe that those guys should be playing to when you look at a Daniel Thomas or a Thomas Harper and those guys, and not to hold it against them.
With all due respect.
But no, you cannot expect Daniel Thomas and Thomas Harper and Mallett and Shallett and whoever to perform like Brian Branch or Kirby Joseph. You can't. Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph are arguably the 2 best safeties in the National Football League. Kirby Joseph has been the best safety statistically since Ed Reed, since he joined the league. And Brian Branch did something that no defensive back had done in 100 years of football. So you cannot expect these 4th string and 5th string guys to put up the same kind of stats, to have the same kind of impact, to turn the ball over like they do. You can't. And it's stupid to do so. You needed to adjust your game plan and do things differently because you didn't have 2 of your biggest horses. And it took them a long time to realize that. They did the whole puff your chest out, oh, it doesn't matter who we got out there. No, it does. It does. When you don't have those 2 guys, you can't ask these 4th string guys to produce the same way 2 all-pros would.
And you know what's amazing about that? Like, through all that, like, I thought Avonte Maddox was pretty good.
Avonte Maddox was good.
Great. Rock your sin, great. Yeah, like they were.
I mean, great.
Yeah, well, great, but I mean,
easy.
Really
great for what he
great,
we
for what
great
was. Given the circumstances.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, more than you would have expected. All right, let's take the break.
Great
and
for
come
being
back.
good.
But is that on Shep or is that on Brad Holmes and the way he facilitates this team?
And where was it? Sorry.
Zach in the chat. Yes, you need a new quarterback. Okay, guys.
Lunchbox Hooligans says,
Just
Spenny, Spenny thought Jalen Phillips would have made a difference.
He would have.
For sure would have. You know what's a good way to mask a bad secondary? Killing the fucking quarterback. So, yeah, another edge rusher would have made the difference. Like, you guys fucking suck sometimes, man.
All right, let's recalibrate. Let's take the break and recalibrate.
Spenny thought a good edge rusher would have made the defense better. Yeah, that checks out.
Amen.
BlackRock can make your dinner better.
BlackRock will make your dinner
did
better.
Saturday,
It'll
shout
make
out.
your life better. It'll make your date night better. Make sure you go check it out. Go to blackrockrestaurants.com to find a location near you today. They've got a ton of new menu items. They've got the Cajun steak bites.
Bro,
They've got the
good.
crab
Oh, my
stuffed
God.
portobellos with hollandaise. They've got a 25-ounce sirloin, courtesy of Darren McCarty, called the Enforcer. And listen, I know everybody in the chat thinks you can only have 1 edge rusher on the team. You can only have maybe 2 edge rushers to be good. But at BlackRock, like any establishment, you can have a plethora of good things, and that makes your dining experience better. Crazy.
What?
More good menu items means you have a better dinner.
What a concept.
Check it out. Go to blackrockrestaurants.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injury injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Listen, y'all, we all got aches and pains. Maybe not like Taylor Decker, but if you're going through the everyday struggle, you need something that'll help you relax, and Chill Medicated has got the products to do so. Their line of topical products are non-transdermal, meaning it does not get you high, but it will have you feeling good, making it the perfect fit for all-day use in any environment. Find reliable relief where it matters most. Pain may be inevitable, but suffering is not. Try it today at chillmedicatedcbd.com.
Jack's Car Wash, everyone. Hey, do you get your car wash, say, twice a month? If you do, you need to go to jackscarwash.com. Take a look at their subscription packages. For roughly the cost of about 2 car washes per month, you can get an unlimited car wash subscription. And every time it rains, that next day, you can pull right on through Jack's Car Wash, get that car cleaned up, take advantage of the free vacuums, free compressed air, the free mat cleaning rooms, and every Jack's Car Wash ends with a hand towel drying service. I can get you a free car wash if you want to try it. Text WSN to 888-522-1729, and poof, a free Jack's Car Wash will appear on your phone right there. And then go to jackscarwash.com. All right, some more breaking NFL news. Jonathan Gannon, the head coach of the Cardinals, has been fired. Damn. We were right about that one. That goofball. Spenny, like, look, they tried, and they did some good things in the draft.
It looked good for a minute.
In the end, that corny shit wasn't going to work.
Right.
You know,
it looked good for a second.
We were right about that one, Spenny. Remember you and I when the day they hired him, we were like, what are they doing with this dude?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. They're firing him. 15-36. So that's out.
Is Arizona still a tough place to play?
Yeah, it is.
You're going to win, but it's going to be a tough win.
Right.
Absolutely. The Jaguars didn't cover the spread there, bro.
Oh, here you go.
They didn't?
You can't say nothing about the Jaguars, man.
They said they had a nice schedule.
Yeah, that's
fine.
fine.
Now we get the schedule. All right, I want to get there.
Yeah.
I'm going to get there. We got to do this. Where did it all go wrong?
We gonna get back to you, though.
Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, hour number 2 of the show. Click the like button since you're here. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Big viewership numbers all season long.
Can I throw in one more what went wrong?
You may.
Everybody, I'm talking about players, coaches, fans, media, thought 2024 was going to come walking through that door at some point. It wasn't.
I did.
Right. But it never happened. It wasn't coming through. There was too many glitches for 2024 to come back. You didn't have an interior offensive line.
Here's my hang up though. Right? I keep coming back to this. When you go across the numbers, they were the same. Offensively.
Yeah.
But if you break down the numbers between good teams and bad teams, they were way different. Yeah. Against the bad teams, you averaged 37 points a game. The good teams, 17 points a game.
Correct.
There you go.
That's a wide margin. That's telling you that you're stuck in no man's land.
The stats is fugazi.
We can beat up all the little sisters of the poor. We can kick the kids in the face and fuck them up. But if somebody's our size or bigger, can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Wavy Will. The offense couldn't stay on the field if we got to third down. So Wavy Will, see, this is my problem. So when you get 1 third down in a quarter and you don't convert it, the offense is the problem.
Okay, that's one game.
No, that was
No, it was-
2
it was-
games.
it
That
was
was
a
the
couple
Steelers
games.
game too.
But
How
at the
many
same
games during the
time,
season? 17.
But at the same time, yes, you need to execute on the 1 third down that you get in a quarter. Like there should be no reason why you put up 5 yards in a whole quarter, or
if you get
only
to run 3 plays, you'll put up 5 yards
But
sometimes.
and I understand that, but your defense was so compromised, you had to rely on your offense, which was your best unit throughout the year.
KG, in 2 games.
Neal, you're not
in
wrong.
2 games, a team held the ball for the entire third quarter. You
You're
got to
not
run
wrong,
3 plays.
but guess what? The offense could have changed that if they could have stayed on the field. You could have absolutely changed that.
so they got to be 100% on third down.
not
Well,
Like, it's not possible.
they don't have
It's
to
not
go
possible.
3 and out.
But-
Can they get 1 first down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
one.
Do you tell me what the Lions' third down percentage was?
They don't
this
have
year?
to be 100%, but they can't be 0%.
Exactly. Their 3rd and 4th down percentage this year was atrocious, Neal. And you know that.
We're cool with the team having the ball the entire quarter of an NFL game.
No,
Twice.
You are pinpointing one tiny microcosm.
No,
There
Terry.
was a whole bunch of the
Terry.
offense was not good this year.
Was the Rams game important? They had it,
was
for the
important.
whole third quarter.
How many
Was the
points
Steelers
a game?
important? They
Did
had it
this?
the whole
How
third quarter of
many
the game.
points a game did this great offense average in their losses?
Right.
17.3. That's New Orleans shit. Don't give me what happened in 2 games. The offense was not good this year.
And no, Neal, I don't like other teams possessing the football. You want to know why? That used to be the Lions. That used to be us. Yesterday was classic Lions football. Time and possession dominated. You had the run game going. You have not seen that all year consistently. It's been there in stretches. It's been there in clusters. You have not seen it consistently across a whole season. And that's the problem. The numbers look the same, but these are not the same teams.
Lions, for the record, were 38% on third down. The average NFL team was 39, so they were right in the middle of the league.
That's still not.
And when you have a defense that's full of holes, you need to be better than average.
That's not
They were below average.
championship caliber
Yeah,
stats.
below average.
You
Well-
can't be at the league average.
But
If
then
you wanna
again, I
be
circle
strong.
back to it. If your defense is that bad, you can't win.
But it wasn't always
Then
like
just give up?
The offense had been bad consistently the whole year. Like defensively, it came with the injuries after the bye week. That's really when the defense took a nosedive.
But the front seven was healthy.
I understand that, but you had offensive line communication issues the whole year. The whole year, Johnny Moe having
Correct.
trouble on 3rd and 4th down. That was a whole year problem.
No, correct. But they were still able to produce. Not
Somehow.
flawlessly.
Somehow.
Obviously not flawlessly, because everyone admits it's a problem, right?
But that's why
the
we
offensive
can't-
line stuff was a
It
problem.
was a problem last year because here's what we said. The Lions got to win the shootout.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as shootouts this year.
If the Lions got down 2 scores, I had no faith. Like flat out. And that wasn't a thing in the past.
Yeah, because they couldn't run the ball. And when you can't run the ball effectively and you get down and your offensive line is compromised, Jared Goff's going to be running for his life. That's
He
what
can't run though. You mean walking for his life?
Right.
hustling for his life.
Hustling.
Speed walking.
Yeah.
Right.
He's meandering for his life. Yeah.
Stumbling.
Strolling.
Yeah,
for
Stumbling for his life.
Right.
He was out there strolling for his life.
Oh, man.
Somebody in the chat here, and this, here's where it keeps coming back to. It was J2 Element. This was a weird season, and it was.
Yeah.
It was weird. Like we're on like a circle, like one of those social media circles where, you keep going back to it, and it's those two things: offensive line situation, defensive secondary situation. Like if we had to pinpoint it to segments, that's where it was. Like that's where it was.
And I'm not trying to.
And I also want you to look at one thing that kept happening over and over and over again. Look at a typical pass rush in the National Football League. Then look at the Lions trying to defend the pass rush. That thing broke down right after hike. There was somebody either almost in Goff's grill or it was breaking down. You could see it break down so quickly. And that was a problem too.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports Lunchbox, because Goff couldn't get one first down, but a defense was on the field the entire quarter, is Goff's fault. And Lunchbox, like, that's
Not at all. We're not trying to blame
No.
the whole offense for the problems, but you have to acknowledge they were not good all year long. That was one of your first issues that made itself present in that first game, was the offensive line communication and just the execution being poor. At times it was better, but we got to acknowledge that. That's all.
that Packers game, though, man.
It told us a lot and we didn't know it at the time.
Damn.
It told us a lot.
Offensive
You know
lineman
what?
just standing there.
That Packers game, it was the first time, I think, in NFL history that I saw an offense flatlined. It's like they couldn't even get off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
No,
They just
it
said,
was.
you ain't going anywhere. They were grabbing the Lions by the helmet and said, here, son, you're going to sit here and listen to me lecture you for a minute. They couldn't do anything.
All right, let's do this and let's take the break. And when we come back, we got Dan Campbell. I'm making some changes because obviously changes need to be made. I want to. The Pistons are playing the Knicks tonight.
Yeah. Might be going.
And
I hope.
Okay, dope. Like
Yeah, I
that's kind of where I'm at. You know what? I'll be locked into this one. Like
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the first one where I'm like, I knew it was on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like I've cleared plans to lock into this thing. Like we got the event here. I'll be busting out of here.
Yeah.
I'll get back to the house and we will lock in for this one.
And you
Yeah,
know
on
what
the
they're saying
collision
in New
course.
York about the Pistons?
Cute little team.
Cutie pies.
Cutie pie.
Yeah, the one little
yeah,
radio
cute
host
little-
was hating and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. So
Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm mad we couldn't talk about the Cavs win. That was a big win for the Pistons.
Shout
man.
out Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a stat line from him.
They were swirling the bowl for a second. Then Dennis came in and was Jordan in the final.
Yeah.
I swear.
Second quarter Dennis.
Right.
100% from the field.
We got to get a T-shirt. Second quarter.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
What was he?
tell
Was
you.
7 for 7? I think I
Yeah.
saw.
Y'all
Oh,
6
yeah.
for 6.
6 for
Yeah.
6 from 3, but 7 for 7 in the second quarter.
Yeah, Pistons PR put out a tweet about that. It was some crazy number.
Insane. Bro.
It was nice. I do want to talk about it, but when we come back, though, I do want the Dan Campbell on the changes, and we'll open the floor, man. Like we got to talk about it because it's going to be uncomfortable, and we're having the first round of uncomfortable discussions. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. They keep you comfortable. As opposed to the Lions offseason, they're the opposite of that. They will keep your home comfortable. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. And guys, look, the furnace never goes out at a good time.
Tell me about it.
So I would, as KG knows,
Yeah.
intimately. But who came out and took care of all that stuff? For
Sharon's
us?
did.
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. So there you go. And guys, the website, SharonsHeating.com. You can schedule appointments online. You can get free instant quotes as well. You can take a look at financing options for that equipment that you might have to replace. And at a baseline, right? Just kind of stay informed with what's going on and what you'll be up against. SharonsHeating.com is the move. They've been in the game over 42 years. KG can speak to it flawlessly.
They were awesome.
They were awesome. So I don't know what else to tell you guys, man. If you got an issue, Sharon's Heating is the move.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Head to woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at woodwardsports.com.
Big shout out to Gold Crown. Y'all know the slogan by now. Smoke like royalty. Gold Crown is a Michigan brand through and through with some of the finest cannabis products on the market. But you ain't got to take our word for it. You can have the Jester's pre-rolls, the infused gummies with the nerves for that extra pop. They got everything to get you right for game day and for the off season. You want to tap in with Gold Crown.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter. We did the Where It All Went Wrong. Remember, too, you can subscribe to the podcast. I've had some people ask me about that online. Yeah, if your podcast is more your thing, and there are podcast people out there, wherever you get your podcast, iTunes, all the spots, you know where they are. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Just getting ready to crack 100,000. So we should have that in the next about a week or so. And jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread and fire away your thoughts out there as well. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Mike O, favorable schedule next year. Up-down theory is the NFL's mission statement. Yes, Mike O, that was the biggest thing that came out of this for me. The schedule.
Yeah. Look
around at the NFL. The Patriots got more guys with legal cases right now than they do wins over teams with a 500 or better record. They do.
Yeah, you do. I'm just saying, don't count them out, though.
I'm not counting them out. Yeah. They're there. We're not. So obviously I can't count them out.
So don't count them out.
But that's a factual statement.
Yeah.
So how many wins did the Lions have over winning teams this year?
Not a lot.
The Ravens lost yesterday. I was going to say they were 4-1 against division winners, but the Ravens lost. So
3-4, I think.
3-4.
Yeah, because you lost to the Rams. You lost to
the Rams. Didn't win the division.
The Rams didn't win the division.
No, we were just talking about with winning records.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about division winners. Terry.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know you're gonna change.
The Packers didn't win the division. That was easy logic he was using on
Yeah.
there. The Rams didn't win the division. The Packers didn't win the division. They were 2-0 against the Bears.
That might be it. The 2 wins with the Bears.
They lost to the Steelers, obviously.
I don't think we can dress this one up.
Yeah.
I see you trying over
No,
there.
it was a great it was a funny stat though, you know.
Yeah.
I'd have to pull up the standings and get into all that. There needs to be changes. I think we can all agree on that, right, Spencer Raxter?
Yes.
Right.
I think Dan Campbell, most importantly, is one that agrees on that. Here's Dan Campbell talking about, I see no changes. No, I'm just kidding.
I think it reaffirmed, we'll know some things just watching the tape about how some of these guys did, particularly some of the young guys. But the guys that I knew we could count on showed up again, one more time, which didn't surprise me one bit. And, I still believe the nucleus of this team is right. I really do. But we're going to need to make a few changes, and that's not just talking about that. It'll be collectively. We're going to have to work through some things to get the best version of ourselves.
And that was Dan Campbell. I guess the first step, Terry, to fixing a problem is admitting that there's a problem, right?
That's the second step.
Oh, okay.
The first step is looking in the mirror and admitting you're part of the problem. Because I think Dan Campbell was part of the problem this year.
I agree.
He didn't coach with urgency, and I hate going to the whole fourth down thing, but when your team has shown that it can't convert on fourth down, and 2024 is not walking through that door, you need to back off, which he did against the Bears. He did later in the season. He did it when the season was essentially over.
Right. I can get that. And then Dan Campbell, I don't blame him too much because you had to take on play calling duties literally in week 10. You're over halfway through the season. And when that happens, it's kind of all right, he's doing the best he could, but Johnny Mo falls on him. That is a Dan Campbell decision, and you crapped out.
Right.
Find somebody you trust. Because I saw, when Dan Campbell was calling plays, other things were falling by the wayside. Clock management.
Yeah.
All kinds of the little stuff was falling by the wayside. Find somebody you trust. Let them call the plays. Yeah. Have Neal call plays.
I could play Madden like everybody else does around here. Ronald Frazier.
Were you saying golf on a wheel route? On
100%.
3rd and 1? On 3rd and fucking 1?
I felt like that was a little aggressive.
Yeah, like.
I did feel like that one was a little aggressive.
Johnny Moore
But you know what?
sure.
You know why that didn't work?
They covered golf, though.
No,
they knew.
Ben Johnson
They knew what
said,
they were dealing with.
That's my play you trying to call. You're not going to run my play, and it's not going to work.
That shit pissed me off.
They double golf, didn't they?
No, it was
Dog.
just
They just
low key.
Golf routed him
Golf
up?
routed his ass up, dude. He was open down the field. I was like, wow.
But David Montgomery is not going to make that
He's got to
throw.
drop that in the bucket.
Yeah.
Did you
He's not gonna
see
make
when
that
golf
throw.
was running that wheel route, how the linebacker was covering it? He just did like this.
Just power walk. Just
And he was
walk with
keeping
him.
up with him.
Looked like the old Nintendo game, 10-yard fight.
Right.
You're right. If Monty throw that up, that's a pick all day long. Bro.
Ronald Frazier in the super chat. I live in Chicago. I'm just glad we beat the Bears. Tighter, all their fans. Glad we showed them that they're still our little brother. But yeah, Cassie Baker, Spenny, the Panthers won the division. They did.
Shout out.
That was going to be another win over.
Never
the
a
division.
doubt.
Never a doubt. Spenny backed them the whole time.
Tried to
A
tell
whole
you guys,
year.
Yep.
never wavered once.
Not one time.
Yeah, it
once.
looks like the Lions are going to have more wins against division winners than teams with winning records.
Yeah.
Damn, rip.
Yeah. Never doubted him once. Shout out to the Panthers.
Yeah. Teachwork. Goff has a better stride than people realize. It's his agility that leaves you wanting. Here we go, dude. Here we go.
I mean, he's like 6'5", so he should have a pretty good shot.
You know what we should do one day? Of course, Neal doesn't have enough balls to do it, but we just have a show where we make fun of Jared Goff's running ability.
Oh, I would love that.
Just crack
He
on
run
him.
like Gumby.
the whole
I
show.
love it.
Yes. So I guess it goes back to this. So he admits there's a problem. How do you go about fixing it?
A, look in the mirror. I am part of the problem. He needs to look at that. But the other thing is, I think he needs to make some hard looks at his coaching staff. For instance, Kelvin Shepard. Kelvin Shepard, at his last press conference, said, "I'm not changing the defense." If he's serious about that, get out of here. You done. Your defense sucked. It didn't work. The Lions need to show some different looks and stuff. So if he really believes that, I'm sending your ass somewhere else. I don't want to coach with you.
Terry, I said that things are going to be uncomfortable.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Fine.
Very much so.
Fine to do.
And I think everybody involved, literally everybody, Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, us as fans, we need to get used to the idea that uncomfortable stuff is going to happen. For me, Terry, and look, obviously it's the coordinator thing. And the names that have been fired as coaches, are they more accomplished coordinators than Kelvin Shepard?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Defensive mind.
But Shep's only had 1 year on the job, so.
Well, Terry,
Particularly if he's talking about not
KG,
changing
Yeah,
anything.
but I get what you
KG.
mean. I get what you mean. I just don't see it with Shep, though. Like, to me, he showed enough for a certain stretch that he is competent if he has the right pieces. Like, to me, there's no difference between him and AG.
Okay.
What's the big difference between them?
Don't want
Well, AG
confidence.
had his entire
I want greatness.
defensive line die last year and still had a top 10 defense.
I mean,
that
Shep
was,
had his entire secondary. I
yeah,
remember
but that
AG
was not a
giving
top
up-
10 defense.
No, I hear
and
you.
it wasn't his entire secondary; it was 3 guys. And you were last year. You had your entire linebacking core and your entire offensive or defensive line dead, and he still had a top 10 defense. Like Kelvin Shepard, I like what he can bring, and I think he can mold into something. But the problem and the bad thing for him is we don't have time for him to figure it out. We don't have time for him to develop as a defensive coordinator.
no time.
We don't have time for him to get better, to learn from. We need somebody who's going to come in here and make this defense elite right now. because
Right.
you need it.
If you're a 5-win team, then you got time.
Yes.
Let them develop.
And if they stay with Calvin Shepard, I'm not going to say it's the end of the world, but if Raheem Morris or Brian Flores are an option, or even Todd Bowles, but if Todd Bowles gets fired, he'll probably just retire. But I'm going with either of those guys. I am.
Yeah.
There's options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
that-
said
I
yesterday,
don't-
if they make that decision, I'm
Yeah.
okay with it.
I don't like
but
doing this,
I
but
just
I'd
don't
get
see
rid
it.
of both coordinators. That's uncomfortable.
I would. Yeah.
Because
I mean, they've
Well,
essentially-
Johnny Moe is a given, though. We already
Yeah.
know he's going to be out of here. I just
well,
don't see it with
officially
Shep.
on the record, just want to say I'd get rid of both of them.
Okay. I think that's fair. I may not agree. I think that's fair, though. Everything's on the table.
Which really sucks because the 3-1-3 play card was elite.
It was.
That was cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just funny. Like, we were literally glazing him for half the year. And I don't forget that. Like, he had this defense humming at one point. I do get the circumstances, and you gave up the run. That's something that was a non-negotiable for this team.
Right.
But I just feel like when we get back healthy, he can have this defense looking like it was.
Okay,
earlier.
here's a big thing. I don't know if this is going to happen. There's a possibility this can happen. Let's say Chris Spielman or Sheila Hamp go to Dan Campbell and say, bro, we love you as our head coach, but you got to make changes at the coordinators. Now, what has happened in Lions history is the head coach is like, no, I'm not getting rid of my guys, and then things fall completely apart. Now, what does Dan Campbell do in that situation? If Sheila or
He's done it before,
Chris,
though, Terry. Like, I don't.
well, I'm
he
saying
has.
in this situation, I know he's done it before. What is he going to do in this situation?
He would have to listen to the higher-ups. If they want the coordinators going, he'd have to listen.
Then we're going to see some firings from the coordinators because I bet you that meeting's going to happen.
Woodward Sports Chat thread. Runa Monkey 58. No, sorry. Shep has to go. Phil C. Nope. Huge difference between Shep and AG. Although AG's defense didn't have an interception this year. That's a
That is
crazy
insane.
stat.
Insane, bro.
That's a crazy stat. But yeah, man. Like
It's on the table. And like I said, if they make that decision,
Everything's
I'm
gotta
cool
be on
with
the
it.
table.
Yeah, like
Literally
I'm cool with it
everything
either
does.
way.
I would say, gun to my head, I'm saying they're not moving on from Calvin Shepard. I would say he comes back next year. But like I said, if you have an opportunity to get Brian Flores or Raheem Morris, I'm doing it for sure.
What would you do?
I would hire I would make Brian Flores the highest paid defensive coordinator in the NFL.
and I would sign off on that immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And who
I
would say
sign
no?
off on that?
Nobody would say no to that.
Well, I mean, Calvin Shepard might.
Well, duh. you
Can we
ain't got a
keep-
choice, big dog.
Spenny, can we keep the 3-1-3 play cards?
We can.
Are you sure?
He had the cardies on too. He was looking fresh. He was looking fresh.
The 3-1-3 play card goes hard.
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah. But it's cooler when you're winning. It's
cooler, yeah,
When
when
you're
you don't-
4-1, it's a lot cooler
Yeah.
than when you miss the playoffs. I will say that for sure. Tell them about Mad Packs.
I will tell them about Mad Packs. Go to
Hold on. Hit
getmadpacks.com.
the bricks, KG. It's not KG.
It's not KG.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's not KG. Let me tell you about Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you.
Oh, don't miss me.
Carrying the best product in the game. Whether you heard of the high-lows, you heard of the Boom Shakalakas, now they have their own line of concentrates for you to choose from. They're delicious. They're made in a Mad Packs facility. So it's not middleman. It's not this guy doing it there and then bringing it here. No, they got a facility to make them. They're making them themselves. So you know they're the cleanest and the best quality. Go check it out. Go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
Get ready for unfiltered sports talk like never before. Join Braylon Edwards and Shep as they bring you the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Has a man open. Touchdown, Michigan, Braylon Edwards.
Where no topic is off limits. What are they thinking? How do jocks really feel?
Here comes a little blitz. Blitz is picked up, though, and the pass thrown to Edwards. Touchdown.
Tune in Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network for hot takes, heated debates, and the latest sports news. It's time to elevate your sports game. Don't miss out.
Is Wicked Pickle. Listen up, it's your last chance to register for the Woodward Sports Pickleball Open January 9th through the 11th. 3 days of nonstop pickleball, men's, women's, mixed, and singles divisions. This is where champions are made. And come out Friday night at 7:30. The Woodward Sports Celebrity Tournament hits the courts. All of your favorite Woodward Sports personalities throwing it down, plus local celebs, and it's all broadcast live. Sign up now at pickleballtournaments.com or call Wicked Pickle at 734-331-3451. What about Buddies?
Yes, Buddies Pizza, everyone. They're still doing the gift card deal, I believe, right? Still doing it.
Yep.
All right, let's just cut the ish, everybody. You're going to get Buddies throughout the year. Just pre-buy $50 gift cards and get free 4-square one-topping pizzas. All right, you did enough for a lot of people out there. You gave gifts. You did your part. Do something for yourself. Get a free 4-square one-topping pizza with every $50 Buddies gift card you buy. Hurry up. Time's running out. It's still the season of pizza, love, and joy, but let's be real. Get free Buddies Pizza for buying Buddies Pizza that you're going to buy anyway. What are we talking about here, everybody? Buddies Pizza, love, and joy. All right, coming down the stretch here, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat. Dante151 with the super duper chat. But Terry, you can't go against the gospel of Jared Goff, according to Stick. LOL. Also, Neal, thoughts on the Titans asking to interview Matt Nagy for their head coaching job? The Titans are a joke. They're not a serious organization.
They're not.
Their ownership wants to get in their feelings because of something somebody says rather than win games. So that's what you get. They got exactly what they deserved as an organization.
Yeah.
How did that coach that they fired, how did he do this year?
Pretty good.
He did pretty well, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, I would say so.
Weird. Who was that
one
guy
of the best
again?
coaches in the league.
Yeah, who was that guy again?
Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, I think
Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Solid guy.
Patriots hold over, yeah.
Huh. Weird.
Took Ryan Tannehill to a championship game.
Yeah. The Titans and the Bengals are joke organizations.
Yeah.
Joke organizations. Their ownership, joke. Flat out joke. Giants, ownership. Like, I know he's sick and everything like that.
shade.
I get it. But, like, look at the track record of hires, dude. Look at it. I
That's
understand
the way it
that
used to be around here.
Yeah, that owner goes for anything. I swear.
That absolutely is true. Woodward Sports chat thread. Not a lot of love for your guy, KG. We'll say
I get the sentiment. And once again, I'm not opposed if they were to make that move. I just trust their judgment on that. But I feel like I've seen enough from Shep to be confident next year.
Joshua Black, by the way, in the super chat. Sorry I missed this one. What went wrong is our two best run defenders didn't even start the season with us.
That is also a point. And you trotted out Marcus Davenport yet another year as your starting defensive end.
Spenny, we're done with that one, right?
I hope so.
But
Spenny
yesterday,
stranger things have happened.
I tried
no,
to
Marcus
actualize it.
Davenport was next to the guy who recovered a fumble. So,
he was
he was right there.
Yeah.
He was.
Spenny,
I tried.
you did everything you could do.
I tried to actualize it. I tried to put good vibes in
You
the
tried
air.
to speak it into existence.
Yeah, I knew it was
I
wrong,
did too.
but I tried to make it happen.
You misled the people on purpose, but hey, you did it in the name of good.
Hey, man.
He did.
We needed it. Because Brad said we're good, and we were good well, Brad didn't say we're good. Dan said we're good, I know. But it was depending on Marcus Davenport to be a guy. And unfortunately, he was a stray cat.
He was just Marcus Davenport.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one. We need to have the sunset on that.
Mm-hmm.
But then what do you do with AQM? You gonna give him $8 million?
No.
Hell no. Respectfully.
So, but it stands to reason, right? If you won't give AQM $8 million, what is the problem? Is it not enough production for the $8 million?
No, he's one-dimensional. He's a specialist.
So
he's
if
a
a
third
one-dimensional
down.
guy is $8 million, who you getting?
I don't know. Somebody better than him.
Draft.
Or that. I think you draft and sign somebody. But it
have to
depends on
draft.
who's
You know
available.
what? One-dimensional me if he gets to the quarterback.
Yeah, but he's better on third downs. He was useless in the run. Like
So
useless.
draft a dude like Shamar Stewart.
I would draft a dude like James Pierce Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody I wanted.
10.5 sacks this year. He's pretty good.
I definitely asked for him last year. So
Miles Murphy looks pretty good. He was a guy that I wanted. It's like, yes, you should draft a defensive lineman.
hell, even Jack Sawyer was solid.
Yeah.
And we was all like, hell no, we never take Jack Sawyer. He's soft.
Jeremy Kruger, possible fix. Trade for Max Crosby.
Yeah, there you go.
That will never die.
Yeah. Bring him home.
Bring him home.
He's an Eastern guy.
Yeah.
He's an Eagle.
He donates to the program.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go.
He wants to be
Oh,
here.
he
He
keeps
said.
saying, I'm not going anywhere. Maybe he likes Vegas.
Maybe he likes Vegas.
DJ and Lizzie in the super chat. Lions beating Ben doesn't mean anything. Anything less than the playoffs is a failure. Ben prep for a playoff game as Lions are trying to find happiness. Mishanuga, I'm sorry I missed this one. Flores isn't replacing Shock G. Come on.
Bro, why y'all keep calling him Shock G?
Someone told
They
me.
don't look like.
Someone told me he looks like the Humpty Hump guy.
Yeah.
Round and round,
Right.
round we
He do
go.
not look like him, man.
It's the glasses and the nose.
Y'all getting out of control with the black comparisons, all right? Not all black people look
We've
alike.
crossed the line.
Yeah,
I'll say he looks more like Shock G than he looks like KG.
and I think that's fair as well.
So it's okay for us to get out of line, but the people can't get out of line.
Exactly, Terry.
Round and round, round we
They
go.
can't tell us about ours. Only we know
I'm
about
not with
ours,
that.
Terry. Come on now. We don't go telling them about white affairs, do we?
It's fair.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Round and round, round we
All
go.
right, thank you. Thank
right.
you.
Shock G. I hadn't even thought about that one before.
He don't look like Shock G.
Every time I looked at him, I thought about KG. I didn't think about Shock G.
Do the Humpty Hump.
Yeah. Everyone in the
Humpty.
J-Red.
And don't forget the Dumpty.
Oh, the mask come through.
Oh my
The
god.
mask come through. Hey, we going to the game, baby.
Hey,
all right.
let's go.
Hey.
My name is Humpty.
Pronounce with
And don't forget the Humpty.
Oh man, y'all out of control, man.
Oh man.
Okay, let's be more professional.
Let's
please.
let's do
Right.
that. Let's do that. We can't do the Max Crosby thing. TNC ENT. MFs, we ain't all white. KG is Shep.
Fair enough, DNC.
All right, that's the last one, I promise.
Right.
I'm not going to do any more.
Y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Yeah,
Let's just
no,
say that.
I'm not going to do any more. No, but my uncomfortableness is it's for Brad Holmes to go to the market
Yes.
and like stare down in a bidding war. We need a center. We don't have time to draft and develop one. We don't have time to draft one. The solution's not in house.
But Neal, just move Tate over.
If we didn't do it now, why is it going to be better in 8 months?
I'm just saying, this is what everybody else's solution is. Just move Tate
this
over.
isn't Madden, and it's not your fantasy team. You don't just move a flex position over. Like, Terry, he's got to go to the market.
I like my oatmeal lumpy.
So in other words, where should he be right now? Today, at this moment.
Oh,
Who,
man.
Brad Holmes?
Brad Holmes.
Back channeling to get a center.
Close. Keep going. Where should he be right now?
He should be with Shock G, the one who put in the satin on your pants.
No, I'm not no, he need to be at City
Hey, I
Slickers.
know, yeah, get
getting
the
them
Gators.
Gators. I'm
Get the
telling you.
Gators.
That's fair.
Get the Gators,
With
man.
this Shock G shit.
All right.
Uh,
No, we're not doing any more. I like my oatmeal lump. Benny did it, and we're not doing it. So just stop. Sideless in the super
Shout
chat.
out Renardo.
KG, who is Mass cheering for tonight? The Pistons or the Knicks?
The Knicks.
oh, he's probably shooting for the Knicks.
Whoever
for sure.
wins.
I'm,
Yeah.
here,
Let them go.
I'm there to balance him out.
Who is
It's
this?
okay.
Maz.
Maz.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maz. Oh, yeah, Maz, poor thing. He won't be able to watch the game.
Yeah.
Detroit Arrow. Stop. We're not doing the, come here, fat girl, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. No, that's not what it says on the 313 card.
Right.
Stop.
Do we know that?
I love the chat.
I don't know.
Man,
The
we
chat
don't know
is
that.
funny.
I don't
Okay.
know that. Stop, guys. Please stop. Please. All right, let's take a break.
Keep going.
Stop.
I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Lady Jane's. Tell them about Lady Jane's, please. Somebody do something.
Oh, it's Lady Jane's. And don't forget the King's treatment. Make sure you tap into Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts
Hot
friend.
leather
Open,
neck shave.
open 7 days. Walk-ins always welcome. Make sure you tap in. Lady Jane's Haircuts friend. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. And don't forget the dump tea. It's Lady Jane's Haircuts friend.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
God damn, y'all gotta be fucked up. Shout out to Lou Cannabis, man. They got Michigan buzzing this winter. And listen, you want to do it with the buzzing maxes. 100 milligrams of cherry strawberry or watermelon bliss, low-cal, hangover-free, and all Michigan-made, baby. You can find them in Loom's 41 locations across the state. And yes, you still get 30% off your entire order, online or in store, by using code WSN30. It's Loom Cannabis. I hate y'all so much.
I drink the bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf.
We have lost cabin pressure.
Big facts.
So just let me introduce myself. Oh my! I literally spit water out on the floor. I've never done that in my life before.
Right. Shout out Ryan Galinsky too. We got the text, bro. That's
You got the youngsters.
I like my oatmeal lumpy.
You got the youngsters.
Right, you know it's real. We got the youngsters into it.
Terry, come on.
Dog.
That is not.
Holy shit.
That is not him.
Once again, let's be professional.
How does he look like Chef, bro? Please tell me. Somebody tell me. It's funny though.
Oh man.
It's a
First, I limped to the side like my legs were broken, shaking and twitching, kind of like I was smoking.
Right. Baby.
Okay, can you guys be? I drink all the Hennessy you got on your shelf.
What does this got to do with Jared Goff?
It doesn't.
Oh,
It
man.
doesn't have anything.
Look
to
at
do
Terry trying to be serious.
Half-heartedly.
Oh man.
Terry,
Yes, Neal.
Knicks Pistons tonight. You into it? You gonna be tapped in?
I'll watch it.
It's the biggest regular season game of the year so far.
Stop it.
I mean, they on the collision course. It's only them in the Knicks in the East, really, as of right now. So,
You know
Today,
what?
the first round series last year, a lot of bad blood there. You know.
I'm fired up for this.
Oh, I'm
This is
all
the
in.
most fired up I'll be for a regular season game. I was locked into the Lakers game because I'm always irrationally locked into the Lakers game. But tonight I'm locked in to the Knicks and the Pistons, man.
Oh, yeah.
Million percent.
Little playoff preview.
Yeah.
They don't
Spenny,
see each other again.
you hype?
Yeah. Sorry. I was looking at Lions theories and it's just making me depressed. Yeah, no, this should
am
be.
I bringing everybody down?
This is a good
Yes.
game, and this is like KG said. I mean, it's a regular season basketball game, so one alone doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things, even if it's against the Knicks. But it's a good test. It's good to see where you're at. It's good to go up against the second best team in the East and make sure you take care of them. So yeah, it'll be fun to watch.
All right, I know, and look, I know no Tobias, and I know no Jalen Duren, and that sucks, man. It really does. I did see the Knicks were a 3.5-point favorite. By the way, game's on Peacock. Terry won't be watching because he won't stream.
That
games.
is correct. I will
So
not
you're
be
out.
watching.
So you're really out.
on
I guess I got to go to the game then, I guess.
No, but it was a nice win yesterday for them. Cavs are good. I don't care what the standing says. I would really hope, as the playoffs shake out, I kind of hope that the Pistons avoid the Cavs, in the first round. I think the Cavs will get it together at some point. But I just
Yeah, they will. I think that would be a very bad first round. matchup for the Pistons.
Yeah, 100%. Jeff A. talks sports. We're about to see a Cade Cunningham masterclass. And that's why, like, being honest about it, with the Duran thing and the Harris thing, it is going to be on him tonight. Like, mostly going to be on him tonight.
Yeah.
It is. So I'm excited to watch it, man. I am. I'm kind of locked in. Woodward Sports chat thread. Had it and I lost it. Basically, somebody just listed off, hey, I'll get this thing fixed. Let's enlisted every free agent in the free agent space. What up, Bray? Braylon Edwards
Shout
here
out.
in the house. Bam Bam. Terry's giving me Nate Dogg vibes.
I love Nate Dogg.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace to Nate Dogg.
King of hooks.
Oh, yeah.
Just another black man caught up in the mix, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
I like my oatmeal lumpy.
Right. Y'all wildin' with that one, bro.
The Humpty
Don't
Hump is
stop this.
crazy.
Who are you talking about? Stop it. No.
They talk about Kelvin Shepard
People
look like
say
Shock
Shep
G,
looks
break.
like Shock G.
Yes.
That's not bad.
No, Bam, I'm not going to ask Terry to, quote, sing Just Hit the East Side of the LBC. I'm not going to do that.
On a mission trying to find
Yeah,
Mr.
no,
Ward.
we're not doing that. Aaron to the Stone, what about FanDuel? I believe it's Peacock. Is it Peacock exclusive?
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah. For the Pistons tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they're on Peacock.
That'll be popular with the people. Let me see here. It is. Oh, they don't have it listed. So maybe is it? Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. Check your local listings. Isn't that what you get to say all the time?
Yes, do that. That's the best thing to do.
Yeah,
Let me
just
see.
check your local listings. All right, let's do this. Let's take the final break. When we come back, we'll wrap up this Lions discussion, and we'll take a look at life after, everybody, because that's the way.
Because it's here.
That's the way that it's going to be. There's not an appetite for the Pistons to talk about it. They'd rather talk about Shock G. So, we tried. Don't say that we don't try, by the way.
It's true.
Oh, it
'Cause we
is.
tried.
Pistons game is on Peacock.
It is exclusively on Peacock. So there you go.
Neal, why don't you tell us about Caesars?
Caesar Sportsbook, everyone. Hey, if you like the Pistons, getting 2.5, because that's what they are right now at the latest Caesar Sportsbook line. Scan the QR code on the screen. Make your first deposit with the Caesar Sportsbook using the promo code Woodward1000. That way, when you make your first bet, all the way up to $1,000, if you happen to lose, you'll get it back as a free bonus bet. It's almost like a do-over for you from Caesars, one of the most elite sports books in the game today. So again, take advantage of that offer and get a second crack at winning your first bet. Use the promo code Woodward1000 when you make that first deposit and make your very first bet. Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Mr. Vapor Soar is a next-generation cannabis vape brand engineered for control, consistency, and clean delivery. The product line utilizes cutting-edge tech and streamlined design to meet the demands of experienced cannabis consumers, much like myself. Introducing the all-new premium 3-gram disposable THC vape, available in Berry Skittles, Blueberry Gelato, Bombsicle OG, Lemon Haze, Lush Ice, Phantom Punch, Rainbow Runt, Strawberry, Satori, and Vanilla Kush.
Okay, stop.
Available in any dispensary
Throw
near
the damn
you.
towel.
Find the store locator map online at www.mrvaporsoar.com. Follow them on Instagram at Mr. Vapor Soar.
All right, final segment of the show. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. I ain't say that. Will there be some sort of stream for the Pistons game, or is it just post-game stuff?
It might just be post game tonight. I know Kool-Aid normally does it from LCA, so it'll probably be that.
All right, so there you go. There will be some post-game action.
Yeah,
going
yep,
on.
yep.
All right, I'll have to tap into that for sure.
Peacock allows it.
That is true.
T-Sum in the chat says, who do you guys think we will look at for OC? Who we got, Spenny?
I would like Kevin Stefanski.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, if he gets a head coaching position, that's one thing. But if not, I think Kevin Stefanski would be a home run sign.
Yeah.
But
Brian Dable?
I kind of don't want him.
Yeah.
Kind of don't want
That's
him.
like $25 million for a center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski would be my 1-1, obviously, and I'd have to dive into. There's a couple guys on the 49ers coaching staff that I was looking at, but now that we're officially over and done, I will actually look at people.
Yeah.
I would say, too, don't freak out if you don't hear something right away, because there are still teams in the playoffs, too.
Of course, yeah.
I know the Rams have some candidates that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, just remember it that way.
Just please nobody from within.
Yes.
Please.
Baldwin in the super chat. Yo, Uncle Terry, I think I seen you down by the Viking Hotel with one of your proteges.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't you, was it?
Exposed.
No, it was not. I was actually at the what's the name of this? The Imperial Motel.
Okay. What were you
Grand
doing
River.
there? Sounds like a fine establishment.
But I didn't actually go in.
I got you.
I was just trying. I was just.
Were you with a young protege?
No, I was not.
Okay.
I was just trying to get some gas. There's a gas station near there.
That's normally the reason. Oh, I'm just trying to get gas.
Mick Lombardi is the guy that I was looking at the 49ers coaching staff. He's been around the league for a while. He was with the Raiders when Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams were popping off, and he had Josh Jacobs as the best running back in football, and Devontae Adams had like 18 touchdowns or something that year. He's the quarterback's coach for the 49ers right now. So that was somebody, my first initial scan of, like, I want to either get like a Stefanski or somebody like that, or poach somebody from the Bears, the Rams, or the Niners. And I think that Mick Lombardi was the first guy that really popped out to me when looking over the 49ers staff.
I wanted to do like first look at the NFL playoffs. What do you guys think the most expensive playoff ticket is?
Oh man.
Bills Jags. Do they play the Jags?
No, but the Jags tickets are surprisingly expensive. They are the
Patriots.
They're the second highest ticket.
It can't be a cold weather city, can it?
Patriots are the third most expensive ticket.
Huh.
Green Bay, Chicago.
No way.
$424 get-in price.
God damn.
That's like Lions level.
Why would you say no way? It's the Bears and the Packers. They hate each other.
Yeah, I would
Saturday
think
night?
it'd be the most expensive, but it makes sense now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But
The cheapest playoff ticket, Houston at Pittsburgh, $136 Monday night. Playoff games on Monday night are dumb.
yeah, Houston finna shell the Steelers too. I can't wait for that.
Why is the line only 3.5?
That's a good question. Maybe
Something
I'm wrong.
that's my
Yes.
something doesn't look right there. Game,
Yeah, you might be right.
That's my something doesn't look right. I'm not calling it yet per se. More on this tomorrow, but that was an all-time bag fumble by San Francisco losing that game.
Yeah.
All-time bag fumble, dude. They were going to be set up with the bye, and at the snap of a finger, they're going to Philadelphia.
Yeah. I mean, they can beat Philly.
They're going to beat Philly.
I think they beat them convincingly. When the last time Philadelphia put up offense? Nobody can tell me.
When's the last time San Fran put up offense?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, but.
Might have to do a coffee bet on that game, Spenny.
Oh, come on.
Coffee?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Coffee on it?
Yeah.
All right, I got Philly. You got
Take
San
the
Fran.
Niners.
All right, there it is.
It's on wax.
But Terry, it goes to show you, man, you go into these cities that are desperate, for a winner, like Chicago fans, they'll pay any price, man, to be back.
Yeah.
Of course.
420, that is like Lions level stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's going to be cold.
Very much so. That's why I think it'd be the most expensive. It's an outdoor game. So
I went to a game at Soldier Field once. I think it was it the year 2000? Lions Bears game at Soldier Field, and it was like the third week of December. It was between Christmas and New Year's. And it was like 37 degrees, and everyone kept telling me, man, this is such a nice day. And I was like, what?
It is.
This is awful. The Lions kicked a field goal to go up 3-0. And then as the Bears scored a touchdown to make it 28-3, I got up and left as they scored the touchdown. Like, everybody got on their feet, and I left because I was taking it from the Bears fans a lot.
Yeah.
So I left undercover.
And you never came back.
Nope, haven't been back to Soldier Field since then.
That's a worm boy move. You got to take it, man.
Right. Stay at old business.
Wear your little
I
Lions
was
gear.
freezing, dude. Freezing.
Freezing, or were you scared?
No, I was freezing cold.
It was a little both. A little bit of both.
I got Travis in the house yesterday. at
Shout
Soldier
out.
Field.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That
boots
is,
on, boots on the ground.
He had the golf jersey on.
He did.
And golf spun it.
He did.
We got to get him to every game.
Yeah, for real. Especially in Philly.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Aaron to the Stone. Neal, I told you I hated Philly. It's a trash city. Was I lied to? No, you weren't lied to. It is a trash city.
Chicago's a great city. I love Chicago.
No, it's wonderful.
Terry, what's your favorite city?
I hate all their sports teams, though.
Yeah. What a passion.
I love a lot of them. I'm going to be like Maz. I like, well, I'll go back when I was covering the NBA. I love going to Seattle.
Really?
Yeah.
Seattle's cool, but it feels like you're so far away from the rest of the world. Dude.
Don't mind it. Yeah, it's true. It's like you're in that little corner up there.
I've been there.
I've never been to Seattle.
I think I've been there 2 or 3 times, and it's literally rained the entire time I was there.
Gotta
every
go in the
single
summer.
time.
Yeah.
You sound like the Alaska people.
I
You
spent.
gotta come in the summer.
I spent a
I'm here
month
now.
in Seattle. The summer, it rained one time.
Yeah? Okay.
And the first time I ever went to Seattle, it was raining, but it was like spitting. It was like that little mist. It wasn't even making your face wet. It was like the water would disappear before it hit you.
Yes. T-Twort, Chicago is a smog-filled dump. Chicago's a great city.
No, it is, for sure.
Chicago can be whatever you want it to be. You can go there for sports. You can go there for shopping. You can go there to go to the bars.
Parking sucks ass, but
Yeah,
besides that, you're good.
You got to parachute in.
Yeah.
You know, you just take the train.
Driving is worse.
No, it is, for sure.
Oh, my God.
They will hit you. They don't care in Chicago.
That city
They
is
will run your
huge,
ass
too.
over.
I didn't, expect it to be that big.
Yeah, it's big. Big
It's
as
way
hell.
bigger than Detroit.
Yeah. It's like it's like a 30-minute train ride to go to another bar sometimes,
Yeah.
dude, depending on where it's at. But yeah, it's Chicago's cool. Obviously New York's cool.
Never been to New York.
I don't like Houston too much. It's like really big and spread out. I don't like Indianapolis is awesome.
Yeah, it's solid.
Nice and compact.
Yeah,
It is.
but
It's a lot of fun.
It's like a big little city or a little big city.
Oh, I know what you're doing. You're going to the wet sheet T-shirt contest.
Yeah.
No, I missed that one last time I was there. Though
Oh,
I'll look
damn.
into it in
Right,
February.
There you go.
I got a
When I go
niche
again.
one, but Milwaukee, too, is pretty solid. So
Yeah,
The mean streets of Milwaukee.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Milwaukee is cool.
Shout out
Yeah.
Ernie.
I think Milwaukee
I
would
hate
be more
Wisconsin,
your
but
style.
Milwaukee is fire.
Yeah, Spenny, but I had 13 kamikazes one time in Milwaukee.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I like
would
to hear.
do very. Spenny is
Oh, yeah.
more
you rock
Milwaukee
out
than
down there.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would like Wisconsin.
I'm not like a big city guy. I don't like.
I think Spenny's more Oshkosh than Milwaukee, too.
I'm a Dodd bar guy.
Yes,
They got good bars
you
in
would love
Milwaukee, though.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, I just like going sitting at a bar, drinking a beer, watching a game. I'm over all the party bars and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
Eng Madison, and India's incredibly sprawling. What? No, the downtown area is sweet. No matter what hotel you stay in, you could literally walk everywhere to the arena, to the
Correct.
football field, to the strip, like all of it.
Every
As Terry
bar,
would say, the
every
strip
restaurant.
bar. There's one there.
Well, I
There's a
love a
strip
good
bar
strip
there
bar.
next to the White Castle, Spenny.
Nice.
White Castle with strippers? Sign me up.
There you go. All right, I think we've done enough damage.
That's where the
here.
strippers go to.
Yes. Remember,
that White Castle? Sign me up.
Spencer and Easy broadcasting 4 o'clock today, 4 to 7. We'll be keeping you up to date with everything that's going on with the main event. with the St. Brown Foundation and Wicked Awesome Wishes.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, they got the place turned out here. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool of Amon-Ra St. Brown, the St. Brown Foundation, and Wicked Awesome Wishes to put this event on. So that'll be very cool. Make sure you tap into that and check it out. The Braylon Edwards Show with Shep coming up next at 2 o'clock. For T. Foss, KG, Spencer Raxter.
Had a blast.
My name's Neal Ruhl. Thanks for tapping in. Well, see you later.
Beep.